Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel here. We are talking about Nigerians in diaspora who have traveled out and immigration news. If this is your very first time here, please do well to subscribe, stay tuned, share the videos, and follow me on all the social media handles. If you have not followed me on TikTok, please do that very quickly so you'll be getting our update promptly. All right, so let's quickly take a look at what's going on here. So they say that some Nigerians in United States of America, that is US, and then the United Kingdom has been forced back home, a kind of deportation because of the verification of their certificate in Nigeria. Now, if you remember, you can recall that the Nigerian regulatory agency for this group of midwives and nurses shut down their portal in February this 2024. And that has impacted their escape, let me put it that way, because the country seems to have kind of failed because the government is not living up to expectations, and nurses and midwives, in fact, people who are educated are not valued in Nigeria. So that's why these people tend to flee. So getting to the US, since the Nigerian government could not at least authenticate their certificate, it now became a problem to them. If you take a look at it, you are going to see the headline where I'm talking to you from. Let's quickly take a look at the full details of what happened here, okay? So you guys understand where we are coming from, all right? Let's go there. So now it says that some Nigerian nurses and midwives working in the United Kingdom and the United States of America have been forced back to Nigeria and left in distress by the abrupt shutdown of the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, which is a NMCN verification portal in February by the Nigerian government. The Nigerian government doesn't want to improve the lives of the people, and at the same time doesn't want to let the people go. Very, very sad situation that we have here. All right. Now, the healthcare professionals are now struggling to renew their licenses and fulfill international regulatory requirements. Many nurses unable to secure necessary verification from the NMCN find themselves in breach of visa conditions and employment laws, leading to legal challenges. So you know that abroad, if you don't have all these certifications, all these verification and all that, to work will become a problem. So since the Nigerian government could not authenticate their certificate, you know, at a point the government now said that no, enough is enough. It seems that your certificates are not verified, and if they are not verified, there's no way we can know that you're a professional nurse. So somebody can even use that same opportunity to, you know, join them without having this certificate. So that is why they are suspending them and kind of forcing them back to Nigeria. Okay. Now, the Punch reports that several nurses, particularly in the UK and the US, have been forced to return to Nigeria due to the situation, kind of deportation. One nurse who wished to remain anonymous shared his experience. Having relocated to the UK in September 2023 to join a prestigious healthcare organization, he had passed various exams and completed documentation processes, with only the NMCN portal remaining for him to receive his registration PIN. You see how Nigeria has failed this group of nurses now, just for these people to verify him and give him his verification PIN. They now hooked him right there. However, the closure of the portal dashed his hopes, and his employment was terminated due to his inability to meet certification requirements. This is coming from his own country, a country that is supposed to put the citizens first. For example, in China, when their citizens leave the country, for example, like in Italy here, when their citizens leave China and they get to Italy, they want to open a supermarket, they want to open businesses, their government all the way from China will give them money here to open that business and start running it. That is why you see that in several cities, you realize that Chinese people are the ones selling African food, that Africans are supposed to be the sellers. You see that the governments in Africa are not helping matters at all. If they even see where you want to succeed, they'll find a way to close it. Despite multiple attempts to resolve the issue with the NMCN, including offering alternative solutions, his efforts were all in futility or in vain. He expressed deep frustration, stating, "The situation is not only saddening but also suicidal. My career is stagnated." Another nurse identified simply as Ovie, who is currently in the UK, voiced similar concerns. Having moved to the UK to pursue a nursing top-up program, her plans to work part-time as a nurse were derailed by the portal's closure, preventing her from completing the verification process. The delay has left her uncertain about her future as her student visa nears expiration, with the threat of deportation looming. You can see what I'm saying. This is kind of deportation awaiting these people. A nurse in Saudi Arabia identified as Hannah also expressed her despair. After relocating in 2023 to practice nursing, she now faces an uncertain future with the risk of deportation weighing heavily on her because of this same issue. Michael Nnachi, the president of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, acknowledged the issue and said that the association has been in discussions with the government to resolve the matter. Imagine, since 2023 till now, the government has not resolved this issue. What is the essence of locking the portal? I don't know. A committee was formed to review the situation, and while Nnachi remained hopeful, he urged affected members to remain patient. He expressed concerns that even if agreement with the government were reached, they often failed to deliver on their promises. The deputy national president of the association, Abubakar Shehu, also expressed frustration over the delay. He criticized the government handling of the portal closure, noting that other healthcare professionals such as doctors and pharmacists were not facing the same challenges as nurses, because they don't want nurses to run away from the country. All right, so they want the nurses to gog in the country, but the politicians' children are also studying abroad. Even if, despite assurances from the NMCN registrar that the portal would soon reopen, Shehu emphasized the negative impact the closure of had had on the Nigerian nurses seeking opportunities abroad. The ongoing uncertainty surrounding the NMCN verification process has had severe implications for Nigerian nurses abroad, with many facing legal, financial, and emotional challenges as they await the reopening of the portal. Everywhere you go to, Nigerians are suffering. One, if it is not the person's making, then it is coming from the government. The Nigerian government, you people are not trying. You just want to stress your citizens everywhere. To do passport is problem, to do this is problem, to do that it's also a problem. Look at some guys who are hustling in the city of New York selling clothes. So I think the police was coming and then they had to lift their street wares. You know, these are some of the things that they are saying. So I couldn't believe that these people are also selling. This is New York. I think that's what the person said. This is New York. Now, wow, the hustle is real. Everywhere, man must survive. You see that? Men must survive. So they have left the scene. Alright guys, please try and subscribe to the channel and share this video, and also use my promo code with this very app, tap send, and get the bonus on top of it. Use my promo code, which you can see right there, which is Critics News. I'll see you people on the next one. Stay tuned and God bless you. Bye for now.